That's right. As always, fuck you, Brooklyn Menace, and to everybody else, welcome to another fucking edition of Positive Vibes Live! I am your fucking solo dolo hosto, not Slim 10. And the Iceman said he's coming. He's definitely coming. He's going to be here. I literally am honestly expecting him to walk through the door at any moment. So, hopefully that happens. And, I don't know. Let's just get right into the fucking show. What are we talking about on the show today? LED lights, Hallow Wicked, Fright Fest, Triple Threat, Halloween Weekend, and then whatever shit. Oh, the Weed Room, and what's happening back there. November. So there's a lot of shit to talk about. I wonder if I'm going to remember all those things. If y'all know me, I probably won't.
Besides, getting on stage at 130 am. It was dope AF.
I thought that they went on stage at 1. Everybody said 1:30, so I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I definitely got up on the stage with Vanilla Ice and the Faygo Armageddon, and I definitely did douche Ben's butthole with a whole 2-liter of Diet Orange Faygo on stage. That shit was dope as fuck, obviously. I loved that. And,
MTV Raps. Very true, Jordan.
What's up? Welcome to Detroit. So, okay. LED lights. Sure, the lights look like they're working right now. Let me make an adjustment to the camera. Whoops. Sure, the lights look like they're working good right now, but the other day, I tried to install a Wi-Fi controller. And, I crossed some of my wires. I forgot to unplug my... I forgot to unplug the fucking lights from the wall, and I started trying to hook up the Wi-Fi connector so that I could control the lights with a tablet, but since I didn't unplug it, some of my wires crossed, and I fried a 16-foot length of LED strip, so now it's all fucked up. So I had to take another wired controller that I had and put it at all the intervals where the sections meet and test the strips, and thankfully 5 of the 6 strips still work. So that's good. But the Wi-Fi controller, though, I can't get it to fucking work. I can't get it to broadcast a fucking SSID, so I don't know what's up with that, but I sure would like to try to control these lights from a tablet. Okay, anyway, that's it with the lights. Let's do a dab. Look, I already got pre-ready by putting the dab on the stick. Hallow Wicked, man. Listen, you know how I drew that line in the ground and whatever about Twisted? I still feel that way, but I can't front. You know, Most Tasteless was a good show. It wasn't exactly what I expected it to be in a Most Tasteless show. Like, I thought it was just gonna kind of be like the whole album, front to back. But what they did was, like, they did the first album, so it had all the extra songs on it. And they were, like, taking, like, breaks, like, speaking to each other breaks. Which, just kind of, like, I don't want to sound like I'm talking shit, because I definitely had a good time. It's just, for me personally, the way that they presented the Most Tasteless show, with the little bit of breaks. Like, I'm not saying they should not have had breaks. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they took breaks, and it kind of disrupted the flow of the album performance for me. But after Most Tasteless, and here's the other thing about the Mosty show. I barely even went and saw any of the other acts. It was dope just to go and chill and see everybody and stand around and do nothing. And, like, I don't even remember standing at the Majestic and watching any one particular artist. I missed Lars, like, all of it. I missed all of it, basically, except for Twisted. But that's all I really wanted to see that night. I did catch a little bit of Blaze. I did catch some Blaze. And then that was super fucking fresh, and just seeing everybody. Nobody wants to listen to me ramble on about seeing everybody, but I did, which is like one of the best parts of going to the shows. And then for Triple Threat.
Why are people saying that I was at Fright Fest in IL? Where's the good footage of Fago down Ben's Patao at Heroic?
If you're friends with me on Facebook, I found a 7 or 8 minute video that, like, it's not the greatest footage, but it definitely showcases the opening, the pouring of a whole 2 liter on Ben's butthole. It's good. It's good. I shared it on my Facebook. If you're not on my Facebook, then I don't know. Just go to YouTube and search for Fago Armageddon, or search for Hallowicked, and then filter those results by uploaded in the last week, and that'll narrow it down to the Detroit shows. But Jordan asked me a question about shit that stood out at Hallowicked. I'm gonna get to Hallowicked, but
I seen that.
well, you know what? I'm gonna try to talk about some other different stuff right now, because like pointless shit, because I want to share my stories about Twisted and Hallowicked also with the Iceman, and I haven't had an opportunity to see him or really have a good drawn out conversation with him since I've been back from Halloween. So I'm just gonna talk about some other dumb shit for now, okay? And then I'll get back into Hallowicked in a minute. Trip Nasty says, love you. I love everybody. Thank you. Rumor is they were late on stage because they were at Fright Fest. I took it for a joke at first, but people are being serious. Okay. I fucking highly doubt that Insane Clown Posse was at a Fright Fest, on Halloween. That doesn't sound right. But, fuck, I want to keep talking about Hallowicked. I'll take a drink of this water, though. That's what I'll do. So, anyway,
Miss your face, Blake. 3. Exactly what I said. I don't get it.
I doubt that happened. Okay, so, let's talk about I'm gonna talk about not Halloween stuff until the Iceman shows up. Hopefully I can last that long. Okay, so the name of this episode is Starting Wrong, and the reason that I named the episode Starting Wrong is because I'm fucking starting November wrong. I wanted to do a Gaming Under the Influence to bring back one of the old shows. I fucking skipped Positive Vibes on Wednesday because I was so fucking tired. I was just leveled right the fuck out. And then, when did VIP line up? I don't know. I didn't do VIP lineups for any event. I never have, and I probably never will. I don't see the interest in paying 130 Canadian dollars for a VIP to meet those guys when, you know, it's, you can have the same interaction with them or more, except for an autograph and a bag of shit from anybody at particular events. I've had a few personal conversations with Violent J at like after parties and stuff. Nothing where like if he ever saw me he would know who the fuck I am. But I got to talk to him. It was me and him, and it was just he and I engaging in a conversation. Usually it was probably me just like hound dogging him a little bit, obviously, but you know, when I tried to get past that, we shared short conversations about topical bullshit. Usually just compliments on his performance and shit, and what he thinks about the venue.
Me too, Rob. I just don't get why people are saying that shit and being serious about it.
Rob.
I did hear that George was lurking around Heroic Tau. I personally did not see him, but I've heard from a couple peeps he was there.
I only saw George at the end of the night at Fright Fest, at the end of Triple Threat. Oh, man, so I'll talk about, I want to talk about Triple Threat, too. The Iceman doesn't really give a shit about Triple Threat, so I'll talk about Triple Threat real quick, because it's fast. The venue was fucking packed. Everybody packed in. It was crazy. It was at the front of the Majestic, in the building, whatever, I don't know how you describe it. And then, but anyway, Triple Threat was pretty good, man, because I like Riders and I fucking like Lotus, and it sucks, that the only way you get to hear those is at a Triple Threat show. But it was pretty fucking sweet to hear, Diet Lotus and Zero Calorie Riders, I was saying on Facebook earlier this week. I liked it. I definitely enjoyed the Triple Threat show. And again, even though I drew my line in the sand and I decide not to like artists due to personal beefs that have nothing to do with me, Young Wicked put out a good fucking performance, man. I'm not really into it because of all that bullshit. I'm that type of juggalo, you know what I'm saying? But even though I feel that way, it doesn't matter. Fucking Young Wicked, put it the fuck down. He did this one track that had this really old fucking 80s or 90s kind of sounding beat to it. And I liked it. So Triple Threat, the after party was definitely fucking really fucking good. And I just sat my ass down on a bench near the window and just chilled the fuck out and did nothing. So that was cool. Anyway, I'm going to talk about Hallowicked if Iceman comes here. So, we got a big show. I mean, it's just a long show. We're going to go until 10 o'clock for 2 hours. And, bro, I had an opportunity to contact the laboratory, for which I sent off a test sample of my Grow Show harvest to be processed.
What happened to Grow Show in the recent months?
Andrew Carroll, I'm talking about Grow Show right now, man. Check it out. So the Grow Show updates are this. I definitely have a bunch of fucking clips from the last episode of Grow Show, episode 8 that I didn't put out, and then the new season of Grow Show, episode 9. I'm probably just going to condense them into one thing. I'm going to release a Grow Show in November. I think I got time to edit that this weekend, because it's big file folders full of fucking videos to go through. And the weed is doing good. I harvested the weed. I trimmed about half of it, and then half of it I didn't trim, which isn't the greatest idea. I think I recognize that, but man, trimming weed sucks. And every time I start trimming it, I just start sneezing so fucking crazy that I can't even be in the room and focus because I guess, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm allergic to weed, okay? But I fucking... it fucking sucks. But, the weed that I have harvested... You know what? Just hold on for 1 sec. I'll show you real quick.
He sure did fail. Face with cold sweat. It was the chemical Blake.
Now check this out. Boom. So this is about 96 grams right now. And it's with this,
let there be God.
With what's in these jars and what I sent off to the laboratory, that's approximately 96 harvested grams, okay? And gotta leave these open to get a little bit of air. And holy,
I thought your awesome lights were fucked. Oh, precious green nugs. Good job on the jars, Blake.
Oh, thanks. I decided to get the decorative jars because they had the wide mouths. The non-decorative jars just had the small mouths, and I was like, fuck that shit. So anyway, the weed is looking pretty good, and I sent off a sample of approximately 16 grams to the laboratory, and while I haven't gotten the official results back yet from the dab scientist, okay, basically, I've heard through the grapevine that the yield was approximately 10%. So about 1.5 grams-ish from 16 grams. That doesn't sound too bad. Hopefully that will stay consistent with the crop that we have here. So what I'm saying about these though is that I harvested half the crop, and then like a lazy piece of shit, I still have half the crop in the back, just as dry as this, but still sitting on the stalk with all the leaves on it, because I can't stand fucking trimming it. I can't stand trimming it. But I gotta get the rest of it trimmed so that it can be processed, and then I'm gonna have some Not Slim 1 daps. So I'm thinking that after I get the harvest fully trimmed and processed and sent off to the laboratory, I think I'm going to come back with perhaps just under an ounce of dabs. An ounce of dabs? Like, I grew an ounce of dabs? What? And then also the rest of the update for Grow Show is that as soon as we... I got the clones going, and the clones are looking pretty good. I got them in party cups right now, and they're all looking really great. And, you know, again, always lazy over here. One thing that I neglected to accomplish since I chopped this weed down almost a month ago, okay, was to take all the pots out of the room, dump the dirt out. I wanted to rinse the dirt off one of the root systems and show the root systems on the videos. I haven't done that yet. I'd like to do that. I think I should.
What up, Papa?
And then, yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the Grow Show update. Shit is looking pretty good in the back. The mother plant is fucking gigantic. And, you know, she's drinking good. I only give my plants tap water if I have no other resource. And right now, since the mother plant is so big, basically I'm just giving her tap water and 2 liters of tap water when she's thirsty, because the clones, they're not taking a lot of fucking reverse osmosis water with can of start nutrients. But everything's looking real good, man. I'm not going to go get the propagation tray and bring it up here, but you can be rest assured that I am going to put out an episode of Grow Show in November, and it's looking like it's probably going to be next week, unless some new developments occur this weekend regarding the show that Will.I.Am Bo paid like $80 for, which is that show where we're going to have the Iceman watch and review Top Gun. I'm not going to get into the technical details of it because I did on the last episode of Positive Vibes, but the long story short is I think I have to import several parts of Top Gun in a specific video format at small chunks into the PlayStation for its video editing software called Share Factory, and then piece them all together and render that as one video, and then play that. And if and then even though that's what I feel I need to do, Brooklyn Menace has contacted me and said that he thinks that there's an easier way for that to occur. But he's been a little bit busy recently, so I can't rush him to do something for free for me. But he said he had an idea, so I'm just going to give him like another week or so to see if he can get it together for me. And that just means that I should probably put out the Grow Show next week, and then focus on the last 2 weeks of the last 2 Fridays of November with that. What I don't know what the name of the fucking video review show is going to be yet, but the Iceman video review and what's the other shows that we do? Oh, look at my big fat gut. I want to do that show No Seconds. So that's probably the shows that we're going to fill up the November Fridays with. This show now, Grow Show next week, the Iceman Reviews video, that's going to happen the 3rd Friday of November. And then the final Friday of November, we're going to put out the new show called No Seconds and see how that hits with our fucking audience. Hope you guys like it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, bud.
Oh, bud.
I had to finish my episode of The Orville. Got into
Oh,
it.
my God. You watched TV.
I was watching TV.
We're making TV. We're
I
making
know,
TV.
but The Orville, it was awesome.
Hey, man. Look at this.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Come on in and sit down with us. Join us.
In a second. I'm going to run back up to my van for a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Papa says Iceman.
Stay. Stay here and whine.
Hey, Come here, dog. Come here. Come here. Come show me your dick. Come here. Up on the couch. The dog is like as close to the door as he can get without actually melding into it. It's fucking ridiculous. Let me drink a little more water here.
I like his dick.
Hey! You had to go get your phone?
I have to go get my phone.
Is that a new phone?
Yeah, it is actually.
What'd you get?
Kind of.
What kind of phone is it?
Well, let me tell you the story.
Oh, fuck, here comes Icy. You got some advice about phones right now?
No, not really.
Oh.
Well, I guess maybe.
Yeah, okay,
we'll
hold
see
on.
if it goes into advice.
Why don't you say
know.
what's up to everybody while
Hold
I get
on, I
Icy's
just
advice
fucking
over.
ran from that door.
Yeah,
to
you
my van.
ran. You ran.
And back. I
You
did.
ran.
I'm fucking winded.
How do we
Fuck me. Okay, so anyways, no, what it was I when I got my Note 5, I also took the TELUS device care, extended warranty bullshit for $7
Wait
a
a
month.
second. Hold on, man. Catch your breath, okay?
I need some water. Look at that. You got some water here for
Hell
me.
yeah, I
Maybe
do,
even an
bud.
apple. I don't like those apples though.
I don't like them either, but I didn't eat breakfast and I just woke up. Okay, you do this all the time and I'm all fucking confused.
Whoop whoop, everybody.
Sorted out.
Fuck, look at that. We're already at 15. Oh, you've been going for a half an hour. Shit.
Are objects also lights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you a fucking stupid idiot who doesn't know how to get your goddamn life together? Are you just sitting at home on a Friday night watching two white people in a trailer park in Canada do absolutely nothing relevant or provide any type of fucking benefit to society whatsoever? Then strap in and shut the fuck up, because we're about to change all of that shit when we provide a service to you that we like to call Ice Advice. Let it rain down on you, bud. What's up?
So, anyways, when I got my Note 5 back 2 years ago almost, it was on Boxing Day 2015, and they offered me the TELUS device care for $7 a month, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well, just in case. And as you know, you saw the cracks in my phone in the last little while. You brought it up a few times because you always forget that it was there and bring it up again.
Right.
So yeah, I decided, well, you know what? I've been paying this fucking $7 a month, which actually turns out at some point they fucking upped it on me to $9 a month, which kind of pissed me off because I didn't even fucking know that. But yeah, so I went online and I fucking put in a claim, and unfortunately, because the Note 5 was no longer available, the next one up that they could offer me was the Galaxy S7, which is considerably fucking smaller.
Well,
And no
obviously.
pen. But yeah, it's considerably smaller than my Note 5. It's kind of weird. It feels.
What's up with those silver bars?
Well, that's just the.
Show the people your new phone.
Let's take a look at my new phone. I
And
do
then,
love
we
playing
gotta
with
give
new
them.
phones.
So, what's the advice about the thing that just
Well,
happened?
you know what? I'm going to. I don't know, really. I don't really think we. Like I said, I didn't know if it was going to go into some advice. I will say that if you. Damn, this is fucking horrible.
You got it, bro. Just keep. Don't worry. Your arthritis will see.
I got her.
Yeah.
If you are the type of person who drops their phone a lot or is in a type of job where you just might actually accidentally damage your phone, then probably a good idea to pay the $7 or $9 or $10 a month, whatever the fuck it is. Some plans are different. I know Apple iCare gives you a plan that they allow you to do 2 claims for sure within the period. And mine only cost me $50 to do the claim, which is pretty good. Because now they're charging, I was grandfathered under the old one. Now they're charging like $200 per phone per claim. After you've already been paying. So you know what? It's not even fucking worth it anymore. No. Don't ever fucking buy the extended warranty if they're going to fucking do that to you.
So, Ice advice is insurance. Not that bad, but right now, don't do it. Don't get Ice
Number
advice. Don't buy
S7
phone
here,
insurance.
But I do have an aquapipe. I love it. Never
Did you
had
just try to
any
touch that with
issues
your
with
hand
it.
again?
Okay.
Camera too.
It's close.
Fuck warranties. Wait, we GWT to see an Iceman dab.
Oh, Mac and Hose, it's a very special
That was a
Friday
big
night here.
fucking that was a big
I
bad.
So
thought
say
I
the
farted,
advice.
but I shot
Say the
it.
advice. It's, what is it?
It was, you know what? Okay, pay attention to the warranty because like I was saying, now when I was looking into it, if I would have gotten it 6 months after I did, not only would I have paid the $9 a month, but they would have charged me $200 deductible to make the claim. I only had to pay a $50 deductible, which was nice. So this phone cost me $50 and the monthly fee that I paid for 22 months. So if they're going to charge you that much of a deductible, then it's not worth it after paying fucking $10 a month. So don't do it. But if it's a fair deductible, or they're going to allow, a few claims, 2 claims, whatever, then I think it's worth it. If you're going to drop your phone a lot, because these things are pretty fucking fragile. One more bit of advice. Buy a fucking good case. A good case that you can drop your phone and not worry about it. That's what I did. Yeah. Sorry, I was on the
You gotta say the name of the segment.
Ice advice.
Nice. Nice advice, Ice.
Jordan didn't know that I smoke. Where you been, bud? I've smoked on the show before.
So we're doing a long show, Iceman. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to fucking flip this today.
It's fucking nuts.
That's me, bud. I totally forgot to flip it today.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. And the lights are going, eh? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you all about it real quick, even though I just told the chat about it. I thought I'd burn them all out because the hardwired controller, when these were in, they were all white because of that one busted strip. So the hard controller connected to the strip that's bad wouldn't turn the lights on or off. It wouldn't change anything. It couldn't get data to communicate through the bad strip to the rest of the strips. Took the other wired controller and tested each individual interval, and they all lit up individually. So I was just like, fuck it. I cut it off there. I still got everything here good to go.
Is all good out here.
I can't get the Wi-Fi device to broadcast an SSID, so I can't connect the tablet to it. But to replace one strip, I don't know how much it is, but I need 3 strips to finish all the back, all the laundry room and everything. 3 strips, no controllers, just the rolls of lights. 3 strips, $50 from the same seller. $50 American dollars from the same seller.
You might be able to find something cheaper.
That's like $63
on Amazon.
I feel like if I don't buy the exact same lights from the exact same seller, they're gonna have some weird color difference or wire difference, and then I'll be totally pissed.
OCD.
So I think I'm just gonna try to buy.
I guess the wire difference would be fucked up, but the color difference that would really fuck you up.
Yeah, and it would look shitty.
But not back there. Who would know?
Hey, you know what? I fucking saved. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess. You know what?
What's up,
I saved.
Jerk?
Hey, yeah. What's up, Captain Jerk? Gruß aus Germany. What's up? What's up?
Sweet, Jordan. Fucking fire that dab up.
Go with the same lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, come over, Jordan. You're more than welcome to come over whenever you want. Yeah, go with the same lights. Yeah, I have to. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I thought I farted, but I sharted. Oh, Shart Week. Anybody who can come to Canada and wants to chill, it's like, I don't think I'm gonna get killed. So hit me up. We can make. Hey, I did it, bro. I did it. Look.
I mean, you're like, oh, see, look.
Just push the couch, cause look.
Okay, let me see.
See how I put the LED lights to come out these corners.
Head into a decedent in less than Jake.
Get it, Iceman!
Okay.
I
went to pull it by the handle and guess what happened?
You snap the handle or it just pulled off easily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happened to time.
So,
That's better.
I'm glad you like it. So, yeah, if you live around here and you want to come and hang out, come on over. If you got an ACMPR or some other fucking medical thing, show it to me, and then we'll smoke weed on camera.
Oh, positive vibes.
Sure.
Anyone smokes weed on any other camera, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I live in Toronto.
Come on down, you slutty little bitch. We'll chill.
Man doctor.
Oh, I just read a thing about the OCRC. You know the OCRC?
What's the OCRC?
The Ontario Cannabis Regulate, like the LCBO, but for pot.
Yeah.
So they're saying that by whatever their date was, I can't remember the date now, but it's like right away, like almost like right away.
Oh yeah, they're gonna want to jump on it.
The first 14 cities have been named.
Windsor's one of them.
Yeah.
Windsor's getting the pot shot.
They're gonna shut down all the other.
I'm still gonna fucking buy black market, or I'm still gonna fucking grow at that point. I'm not buying from the fucking government-owned pot shops.
Well, if it's amazing weed.
July 1st to...
Okay, you know what? We'll see the prices. We'll see what kind of fucking prices they try charging.
You walk over into the connoisseur section, and it's all just fucking shelves of live resin and shit. Like, you know how they got the cognac.
They still haven't legalized doing concentrates yet.
Oh, if it's all just flour selling out of those places, fuck that shit.
Yeah, edibles and concentrates still haven't been approved.
If that's what's up, then fuck all these plans.
500 an ounce probably. Well, happy
Yeah, probably you're right.
We gotta...
What?
Just a bit. This.
Oh, yeah, because we moved the couch.
Less than Jake, a ska
Are you good?
punk band.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm alright.
What about Less Than Jake? I don't listen to them.
I don't know who that is.
So, okay, so now then, this is the plan, Iceman. Look at all this fucking oil that there's...
Hey, tell me something.
Me?
Yeah.
I want to tell you all about Hallowicked.
That's what I was just going to ask you about. I was going to fucking say, you and Ross were fucking made it to Fright Fest. Ross got a ticket, eh? For both?
Yeah, we got all that taken care of.
That's awesome, yeah.
You know what? Roach Bong and his mom and his sister did not get triple threat tickets, the after party tickets.
Oh, no way.
So they just sat at the fucking pizza joint next door while me and Ross went to the show.
Why didn't
I asked several times. I was like, are you sure it's cool? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay.
What sticks out for you from Heroic? Blake, it's July 1st, 2018 that weed will be legal.
That's right.
I poured Fago down Ben's butt towel with Blake.
Who's Spooky? Which one is Spooky? Cool.
The
That's
one that
cool.
poured Fago down your butthole.
No, not down my butthole.
down Ben's
Apparently we
butthole.
poured butthole. I saw other people pouring Fago on Ben's butthole also, but I was so enamored in the moment of the butthole glory that I didn't really pay attention to the other patrons around me that were taking part in the douchery. Eh? So, sorry that I didn't see you or recognize... I recognize the name in the chat, but I don't recognize the name to a human face pouring Fago. Anyway, I'm going to talk about Hallowicked right now. The first thing I'm going to do is think about... The first thing that stuck out to me at Hallowicked was probably the venue. The venue was pretty cool. The venue was cool.
Yeah.
At the Russell Industrial Center. I liked how it was multiple rooms. The second thing
Were they far enough away that it didn't bother each other?
I mean, like, you heard the main stage music everywhere. I never really, like, watched the movies to see how distracting it was, but, you know, they had, like, a movie room. It was just this big empty room with a projector on the wall and a couple speakers.
Did you get one of Mikey Clark's albums?
No, I didn't buy the albums, but I bought his hot sauce. Yeah, let's try it right now.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping you brought some of that back.
But towels rinsed clean with
How hot is it?
Fago?
It's not hot.
Damn, how erotic. The venue setup was perfect.
It's habanero
really
and
sweet.
carrot. Sweet, that was my first
Really
impression.
sweet. That's not bad.
With a little bit of habanero on the back of your tongue at the end.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's okay. So, the venue setup was perfect. So, so picture this. At one end of the venue, they have the main stage. And then at the other end of the venue, they had the basketball court set up for everybody to play basketball against the artists set during the day when that was popping off. And that was cool. That was cool that they didn't have the basketball in a separate room, and that, like, while you're playing basketball against psychopathic artists, there's a fucking concert going on behind you. That was pretty cool. I didn't play any basketball. And, like, I went to the show, and even though all the openers were pretty fucking dope, I didn't really see any of them, because I was just, like, always busy, chilling out with the other people, and just fucking hanging out with juggalos and shit. So I missed everything, man. I missed everything because I was just having so much fun chilling with everybody. So, anyway, the venue stuck out the most to me. It was a really fucking dope place. The Russell was cool. And then the second thing about it was, and then I'd say the second thing, and then you can tell my whole story. The second thing is that I never saw nothing about that lady. I didn't see her. I didn't witness anybody yelling at anybody or being rude to anybody. I was extremely confused when the house lights came on, and I didn't understand why that happened and why they didn't turn them off. And that's all. I didn't see any part of that lady, but I'm glad that all that shit went down. I'm glad that it did. So I didn't tell any stories about Hallowicked on the show yet, because I wanted to tell them to you because we didn't get to talk this week. Okay, so the first bullshit thing about Hallowicked was me showing up late.
Yeah, how did you fucking do that and miss the echo sound?
So Andy was running the sorry.
I saw that guy meet her.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Andy was running the Echo Side tournament. He didn't participate. He was asked by Psychopathic to run the event and be like a judge and shit and do all that. So he was doing all that, and he told me, he's like, I did everything that I could to postpone the game to get you guys in, because not only was I running late, but also Andy's wife Sarah was running late. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, here's the dildo. We fucking got in line, and then I was right next to her when she was screaming and grabbing a Fago out of Juggalo's hand. It was hilarious. I didn't see that, but I'm gonna talk about Fago Armageddon. Both Sarah's group and my group showed up late, like basically at the same time. Factually, Sarah pulled in later because I was out of my truck standing in line and she showed up. But anyway, the point is that they had this long ass line hanging out the fucking door 2 hours after open. 2 hours, because we showed up at like 4 o'clock. We were late. And fucking, we're standing in line and they're only letting 6 people in at a time, like every minute and a half, because everybody's getting fucking searched. Everybody. So anyway, we get in. I finally get in. Ross is getting searched. I pull my camera out to film it for Hallowicked footage. They're like, "You can't have the camera, man." So they're like, "Yeah." So I waited in line for a while, like 20 minutes at least. I waited in line, and then fucking, I had to leave the venue because they made me go and put my camera away. And they allowed me immediate re-entry, but they searched me again, and then that's it. So then I went in, and the game had already started, and I was like way too late, obviously, so I couldn't fucking play, and it was a real drag.
That's shit.
Yeah, it sucked that I couldn't make it. The person who beat me at DCG won Dark Carnival games fucking into the Echo Side tournament at Hallowicked this year also. Sucks that I didn't get an opportunity to play. Here's the thing. I showed up late. That's the given. That's a given. But there was still the opportunity. And I feel, and I'm not trying to push off me being late. I'm not. I'm just saying. Also consider that. If they weren't fucking letting in 6 people at a fucking time, I could have fucking probably got in and fucking posted up and got in on the game for sure. But it's just the way that they were handling that line really fucking neutered me from getting in on time. Like, fully on time. But I was definitely late. I was late. But, anyway. So we got in, they searched us, and then we walked all around and checked everything out.
100% baked. Life is good.
Good, Papa. You didn't miss much, man, if you ever watch this show.
I saw you up front there, LOL.
Saw me up front? Fuck yeah. Well, okay, so... excuse me. So I got to Hallowicked. We got in. I checked out the merch. I immediately jumped in. So Hallowicked now is open for 2 hours. And I'm seeing motherfuckers, man, walk the fuck out with huge boxes of fucking merch.
Really?
Oh, dude. I was so fucking mad. Like, I was so fucking mad.
My God.
I got in there. All they had, like, I wanted one shirt. They showed pictures of the merch, hyping it up, leading up to the show. And when I got there, the shirt that I wanted to buy, they only had like 1 or 2 left, and they were only mediums.
Oh.
And I saw motherfuckers walking out of the fucking venue with they only sold 1 orange shirt, and I saw motherfuckers slanging them over their shoulders, walking out, fucking strutting, looking at the line, and I'm like, fuck you guys, man. Like, I don't think it was like that, obviously, but yeah, man, I was fucking pissed, man. I was so fucking mad, bro. So if anybody out there has the hookup on that orange Great Malenko shirt in a 2XL, I'm not trying to pay a fucking $55 collector's fee. Somebody sold one or is about to sell one online for almost $60.
Oh,
they were $30 American, the shirts.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, man, I guess like $40 max is all I'm really willing to pay. And I got the this year's Great Malenko Hallowicked shirt. So I'm just saying, like, I'll trade that out too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to wear it. I want to wear the orange shirt. I want it to wear.
Jordan was saying that he was there early and they still only had mediums.
Yeah, it's those museum motherfuckers, man. You know what they do? They all collude together and they fucking give money into PayPal. And then one guy goes and he's like, I'll be there first. And that's his job. And he fucking goes and he shows up first and he's buys everything. And it's horse shit. It's I understand the market and how it works, but it's fucking bullshit, man. Like, I'm 35 years old, bruh. I just want to wear a fucking t-shirt, bruh.
Shirt, man.
Yeah, just give me the fucking t-shirt, bruh.
1,100 American.
Holy fuck.
Horse shit. So, but anyway, I ended up picking up this Mike Clark t-shirt for $10.
That's pretty cool. I like that shirt.
They had it in orange and they had it in red. So obviously I got the orange one. And that's dope as fuck. I got so many shirts in there that I don't fucking wear, bro.
You do.
I bought this one to wear. I bought that Hallowicked shirt to wear. I'll show it to you. I bought the Hallowicked shirt to wear. But the thing is, I don't want this shirt. I want the fucking other one. I want the orange one, man. I mean, this is a dope fucking Hallowicked shirt, actually. I can't front. It's super fucking fresh. It's got, Rob, we dropped a G. Yeah, sell me a 2XL for fucking $40, man. It's got, Tom Wood changed the Hatchet Man. I'll show you. He changed the Hatchet Man to a Frankenstein. So that's pretty cool. Hey?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Should have kept the hatchet in there, though.
I don't know. A Frankenstein with a hatchet. That seems unrealistic.
Sure it does.
Be able to have one.
Oh, and as far as merch is concerned, I usually get the show shirt. I went there with a bunch of loot. I was going to drop on another t-shirt. I didn't buy any merch at the Twisted show. Even if I wanted to buy Twisted merch, there was nothing there that caught my eye. I definitely looked twice at the merch, and I was just like, meh, none of this getting fucking matters to me. Right. Well, I did buy a giant fucking Hatchet Man for a fucking retarded $20 American, but it's a big one, bro. It's a real big one. And it's officially from Psychopathic Records. Yeah, yeah. And so, like, I'm gonna buy a golf cart, I think, eventually. So I'm just gonna save that giant Hatchet Man and put it on the golf cart. That's what I bought it for. I'm thinking, is it progressively when you think toward the future?
Sure.
I'm progressively thinking. But we only bought for them. I only ended up with one extra out of everything we bought. Everything else went to the collection. I just need the 2XL Orange Great Malenko reissue Hallowicked 2017 t-shirt to wear. I just want to wear it. I don't want to collect that one. And that's why I don't need it, like, ultra mint. But right now, in this moment, they're all basically mint. You know what I mean? And, you know, the exclusivity of them is gonna dwindle extremely quickly. Like, you know what? On fucking the Psychopathic Records Museum, on the Psychopathic Museum on Facebook, the trading place, Like, I just do not see any Carnival of Carnage show merch going up for sale. Like, I just don't fucking see it, man.
Those who have it,
Nobody's,
buy
yeah, that's it. I'm lucky to have the fucking large shirt that I have, but it's weird because, like, it's weird that I get pissed off that I'm a 2XL, so everything in my collection I want to be the same size. That's all.
Yeah.
Ultimately, like, I do care. So I can't say ultimately I don't care, but, like, ultimately, I'm not wearing the shirt, so logically I've got to impose on myself, like, what does it really matter?
Yeah. If it's
But then emotionally, what matters is I want them to be all the same fucking size.
What if you want to wear it one day?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if, like, you know what? This is such
Special
a crazy
occasion.
special occasion. I want to wear my fucking Carnival
And
of
I can
Carnage
see
show
you do
shirt.
that.
There's a very, you know, I got my Shaggy Two Dope Fuck Off shirt. I got that shirt for like 10 or 15 bucks, and it's mint. And I couldn't believe that I got such an amazing deal on it. And I wear it occasionally. The one that I had you wear for the one show that we did with the NBA logo one.
Okay, yep.
I wear that one very extremely rarely. Like, I brought it with me to the gathering, but fuck Oklahoma, bro. I didn't pull
no
that
doubt.
shit out for nothing.
Here's a question I wanted to ask you. You said they were going to...
I still want to talk about Hollowicked, but go
This
ahead.
is part of Hollowicked. You said they were going to announce the next card at Hollowicked.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Did they
Hell
announce it?
yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't think... I saw something online that they didn't, I thought.
No, they did. Big time they
Yeah,
did it.
and?
Yeah, it's the fourth Joker's card of the second deck in the Great Insane Clown Posse Saga.
Is...
Fearless Fred Fury.
Fearless Fred Fury.
Yeah.
Red Fred?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's all red.
So I guess Brooklyn Menace was way off with his witch then. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace.
Yeah, fuck you, Brooklyn Menace. And then he, Fearless Fred Fury, he's got a fist. He's got a fist with either like a frilly thing around it or a POW sign behind it.
Yeah.
And it says 665 on his fist. And then his other fist is a fucking crowbar. He's got like crazy spiky hair and a super spiky face. And
Fearless Fred Fury.
Fearless Fred Fury. And then, like, the way that it's... And then he's got, like... I don't know what the joke is online or if it's real. I can't tell from the image. But, like, under his face, he's a smoke. I think he is smoke. I think he... I'm not 100% certain, but the way that the image seems is that he is, like the smog that comes out of Zug Island. You know, all the steam and shit that pours off and it comes... I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure because I think there's, like, a little cityscape under at the bottom of the image, and then the body is the smoke, and the face would be the top of the cloud billowing. But it's not a billowing image; it's very sharp.
Yeah.
Well, we could do whatever we want.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
right,
another hour to go.
That's right.
Let me show you.
I don't like the name. I really don't.
No, it's funny. People were making fun of it, and then it's like, yeah, but the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, that one, the flame one, it's two brothers. One's good and one's bad. They represent good and evil sins in your lives, or whatever. Anyway, Jake and Jack.
Okay. Yeah.
So the other ones do have names. So
Okay.
Jake, Jack, Fred. Fred is a silly sounding name, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, just the way
what
they
makes
named
it
it.
sound
Just the way
crazy.
they named it.
Yeah, it's because Carnival of Carnage, the Ringmaster, the Riddlebox, the Great Malenko, the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, the Wraith, Bang Pow Boom, the Mighty Death Pop, and now Fearless Fred Fury. It sounds out of place because it has an actual, like, given name in the title that is common, like Malenko, Jekyll, whatever the other ones are, the Missing Link, the Marvelous Missing Link, like all of those albums don't have, like I just said, like a common, like, English given name in the title of them. I think that's what makes it feel off.
It must
right?
be. It must be what it is. Fearless Fred Fury.
Yeah,
Captain Jerk, Blake, whoop whoop. Oh shit.
Hey, this will catch up or it won't. It's a piece of shit. Fuck those house lights. I have
3F6 lettering alphabet 666.
Then why is the tattoo 665?
I think like it's some religious thing about good stuff and not evil stuff.
Fuck off.
Okay, so here's some images real quick. This is the face. This is the hey.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
This is the exact banner that I saw. This is what they dropped. So this is a super close up because you can't see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But that's the face with the 665 on the knuckles. With like the thing, I don't know if it's frilly neck piece.
Yeah, it looks like a frilly thing.
Right, and then the other arm is holding a curl up. So here's what they dropped first. I can't remember if they dropped the name first and then the image, or the image and then the name. It doesn't matter. But they dropped this banner like first.
Yeah.
And then this banner collapsed. Yeah. And then this is more of a full image, and like the shit underneath at the bottom. Looks like a city. Yeah. It looks like Zug Island, like industrial type shit, right? Not common city stuff. The way that's got this dome on it and shit.
Am I having a stroke?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so it looks like smog rising up out of Zug Island. Fearless Fred Fury. That's the new Joker's card.
Okay,
Better images on Fagel Lavier's forums.
Captain Jerk wanted you to know he found 2 Hello Wicked Malenko shirts on eBay. One is XL, one is triple XL. Both are orange. The XL is 66 current bid. The triple XL is 31 buy it now. Wow.
But are they from Hello Wicked 2017 or are they the OG ones? Because the 2017 orange t-shirt that I'm talking about is a reissue of a previously existing Great Malenko t-shirt. They had like all the fucking Great Malenko fucking t-shirts reprinted. They had the orange one that I'm talking about that I want. They had all the other t-shirts are black. They had the orange Malenko face with the orange fucking thing and whatever. It's the orange one. And then they had the purple and pink one, which is another older one. They had all these great reissues. It was dope.
Okay.
I smell fucking bad breath like I haven't eaten anything to eat this apple right now. A little unprofessional, but I'm sorry. I
think those are the grossest apples.
I know.
It's those ones. Those are Red Delicious, right?
Yeah, I like the Fiji.
Those are Macintosh.
Fuji or
I can't
Fiji
remember which
apples.
ones. Are those like really dry and woody? I'm gonna eat this one just so I know. I'm eating your apple.
If they were the odd for that price, I would have.
You know what I love? Granny Smith are the fucking best
no,
apples.
but it's pretty smoky in here. Disappointed but relieved face. Disappointed but relieved face.
Doesn't look relieved.
Yeah, these are the gross apples.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it must be Macintosh that I don't mind then.
The Fiji apples, bud. You know them ones?
Fiji are alright, but I don't like them that
Fuji,
much. I don't
the
find them
super sweet
I like
ones.
a good
Probably
crisp
cloudy
apple.
with a chance of tripping.
I was tripping. So it's November, bud. This is our first show in November, isn't it?
Yeah, I named this episode of Positive Vibes Starting Wrong.
Is this a new segment?
Positive Vibes
A
what?
plea review.
Starting what?
Starting wrong.
Starting wrong? Why?
Because this is not a Friday show.
Yeah, that's true. We missed Wednesday.
I love a
After all
huge...
the
Juggalos
festivities.
review apples, Ice.
Well, I'll fucking tell you. This
You
is
gotta
not...
do the what up, though.
What up, though?
What up, though?
Today, we're fucking reviewing a Red Delicious. I don't know why the fuck they call it Delicious. This is a Red Delicious apple. They're a very popular apple. You fucking see them in the grocery stores everywhere. Maybe you see them there because nobody wants to eat them, but it's pretty dry.
This apple is firm as fuck, Iceman.
They are.
Okay.
I like the crisp. Good crisp bite to it.
Listen.
It's some good shit.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's a good crisp bite. But the flavor, I mean, it's not a bad flavor. It's just, I find it woody and
You hush.
almost dry.
Those are my faves. Yes, I advise.
The flavor doesn't last long either.
please.
It's good. It's not so sweet, but
Oh, come on, Fuzzy.
It's edible.
You gotta have better flavor than this. You really, you know, I used to work with a guy. He was the same way. He fucking loves these apples. You want my advice on apples?
Do we got to do the?
No.
We got 2 hours to fill.
I guess we do, yeah.
Okay, you take a bite of the apple. I'll set up ice advice part 2. Don't eat all the apple. I gotta set up ice advice. Back. Objects. This one.
I'm with your son.
This one. This one. Are you a fucking stupid idiot who doesn't know how to keep your goddamn life together? Can you just not fucking settle the fuck down for 2 minutes and think about what you're actually fucking doing with your life? This is your moment. This is your moment. Settle down. Stop what you're doing. Pull the joint out of your mouth, okay? Wipe your fucking drool off your chin like this. Look up and pay attention. Because we're about to get our fucking dumbasses schooled in a little segment I like to call Ice Advice. Take away, Iceman.
So I don't really know if this is going to be much advice again, just like earlier. But I love having my banner up. But no, let's talk about our apples here, because if you want to enjoy a good apple, what you do is you find a good, firm apple that's not dark red like this, and it's got a good crisp bite. But you want it to be juicy and not dry, because this is really fucking dry. It's got
I gotta
good
tell you,
flavor.
this Ice Advice segment right now sounds like a Juggalo's Review Foods. Anyway.
Not really.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, okay, if you really want my advice, get a fucking Granny Smith apple, and that's it. Don't
The
listen.
green ones?
The green ones, yes. The nice green ones. There's 2. Like, there's that other one that's kind of, they call it what? Something...
You're like,
I don't
fuck a red
remember.
apple, eat a green apple, everybody.
Well, no, because I do enjoy Fuji. Fuji's a good apple, but I don't like I find them a little bit soft.
But they're sweet.
But they're
Like,
soft.
so fucking sweet. It's like a pear and an apple fucked.
You know, maybe that's the problem I have with it.
You don't like pears, bro?
I like the flavor of pears. I do not like the consistency. And
So
that's
what
what it
was
is.
the advice about the apple?
The advice is eat fucking Granny Smith apples, or... Well, that's it. Basically, those are the good fucking apples. No, those are the
Eat
apples.
Granny Smith apples or
That's my
nothing,
fucking nice
motherfucker.
advice. Yeah, don't eat this shit. This is shit. But I'm gonna eat it anyways. Ice advice.
Nice. That's real nice advice, Ice.
I should throw it up, like, fucking make me eat this thing.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, pears. I'm not big on pears.
I love pears, dog. I love a pear that I could just like, and it just fucking melts in my mouth.
That's gross.
No, man, it's so sweet. It's like drinking a fruit.
When I lived in Leamington, we had a pear tree growing on the property there, and I had a lab. We just got him. He was still a puppy. And I'd take him outside to take his shit. He would do his shit, and I'd congratulate him and fucking reward him with a pear. And I was doing that for a few days. And then I fucking learned my lesson. Because he started shitting everywhere.
You ever eat a fucking lot of pears?
But I
How
now
did
know what
you
happens.
feel about the 2-hour delay before I hit the stage? I was tired as fuck.
Oh
That
yeah,
doesn't
fuck!
surprise
I
me.
forgot. We got sidetracked
Oh,
by
yeah,
apples
that's
and
right.
Ice Advice.
Back to how wicked.
LOL.
So I got up to the
Holy
merch,
Chris.
and it was fucking bullshit. I ended up buying this, and then
Fuck that
Mike
delay.
Clark was posted up at his booth selling hot sauce and
Pears
CDs
are
and
grainy, but
t-shirts.
delicious.
So I bought the t-shirt and 2 bottles of hot sauce. I had him autograph a bottle of hot sauce. It's next to the gold box right there, next to Mario.
No, that's not it.
One shelf up.
Yeah,
Oh, you got an extra one, right on.
I got him autographed one.
Those are the one that I could take home.
That's the autographed one for the collection.
No.
No.
So yeah, and then so then everything was just kind of like hanging out, fucking meeting up with homies, catching up, you know.
I'm sure people were smoking weed inside.
Obviously, I bumped in. Nobody was really getting too high inside that I could tell. It was definitely happening, but I never really got an opportunity to get in on it. And then, you know, just getting stoned and chilling out with the homies and meeting up with everybody and reminiscing and having fun, a great time. And I just missed most of the shit. Like, when I got to the merch, at like 4 o'clock, or like 5 o'clock even, I think there was already performers on the stage doing music. And then I told Mike Clark that I was excited to see him, but I guess I got distracted because I ended up going to the gaming area. And I played a game of Quest. Remember the day that Andy came over, like when we first kind of started hanging out, and we played that game of Quest?
I think so. I remember playing a game when they first came over.
He just put out this big-ass board game, and we barely played it, and he did everything for us. Well, I played a game, and I won. Yeah? It's not that hard. It's actually easier than Ecocide.
Oh, wow.
The thing about it is, there's just a lot more cards.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a lot more cards, but you don't, I don't know, it's weird. You don't hold cards in your hand. You roll dice to get points that are combo points to kill your enemies or roll to earn something. It's not that bad. It's kind of cool.
I can barely remember it.
They're fucking, the thing about it is like they're so elusive that like if you want one, they're like $100. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You got apple weird.
Why?
Well, look at it. The core is supposed to be bigger than the ends.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were almost done.
So yeah, anyway. Met Mike Clark. That was cool because I never really got to speak to him before. Because he was there, I was expecting, honestly, that he was going to do a set with ICP for Hallowicked, but he did not. It was DJ Clay that was the DJ. And, I talked to him. He saw my bottle. That was nice.
Eat the core.
I'm going to eat the core. Fuck off.
No, you don't fucking eat the core. You don't trust people that eat the core. That's not right.
What about the person that eats the brown part of the tip of the banana?
Oh, that's
Get the
fuck
fuck out of my life if you do that.
That's right.
So yeah, so that was cool, and then just hanging out with people, getting stoned, like I said, chilling, walking around, looking at everything, experiencing as much as I could, you know, just chilling, not filming anything. I personally have zero footage indoors of Hallowicked.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took. That really sucks.
And then they stopped allowing re-entry after like 7 or 8 p.m., so I couldn't even go outside to get my Faygo clothes. My clown suit.
Yeah.
And also, I'm so thankful that I did wear Faygo clothes under the clothes that I wore there. And also, I'm super thankful for Jackie, Roachbong's mom, because she's not one to get in the mosh pits, right, and shit. So she just stands back.
Yeah.
And I was real thankful for that because she said that she would hold my pants and my shirt for me. So that was cool.
Awesome.
So I didn't have to get everything fucked up.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that was really kind. And then, so anyway.
What up, NZ?
What up, NZ? I missed every performance, basically. I didn't really look at the stage that much. Just bouncing around, social butterfly shit. Which is great. You hear the music anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if it was something that I heard that triggered me to go to the stage, I would have. So that was cool. I didn't really spend much time around the basketball area because, you know.
That's what I was thinking.
And then I didn't spend I spent less than 3 minutes in the movie area, but I walked by it a lot because you had to pass it to go to the smoking area. And I didn't see the JCW ring set up at all. I saw no JCW. I didn't see any Juggalo gladiatorial combat at all. Basically, all I saw at Hollow Wicked as far as performances are concerned is Vanilla Ice and fucking ICP.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm very content with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I just love hanging out with everybody.
And, I mean, just the whole thing was such a spectacle. It was just awesome to be a part of all
they had
of that.
every banner, like every fucking banner from back in the day.
Yeah.
They pulled them all out of the warehouse and fucking set them up. Oh, fucking, it was dope. It looked real, like they're just banners.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're a juggalo and you like that shit, and you're like, wow, this banner is from this era, and then you look at a piece of vinyl and you reminisce about something that happened or maybe in your life during that era because that image, you know, and then you think about shows and what that banner could have been through. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that did that, but...
I'm sure that's not the case.
I'm sure I'm right. Or you're right. There's a lot of fucking banners. I'll show you some pictures. It was all dope as fuck, just for being banners set up. It was really fresh. And then, it was really cool. They had a big lighted Hollow Wicked sign set up in the JCW area behind the main stage.
Were awesome.
The banners were super awesome. I don't drink, so I'm not really sure what's up with the prices of the drinks. And then, because I didn't buy a single drink at that venue.
No.
I usually don't buy drinks at the venue because they're always fucking money suckers. I hate that shit.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I feel like you learned how to eat an apple from...
Why are you so worried about how I eat a fucking apple today?
Because it looks like an apple that you would see on a cartoon. The way that it was finished off.
What's wrong with the apple, bruh?
I don't know. My ends are always a lot smaller when I finish it.
You sound fucked.
Yeah. maybe I'm the one who's fucked. Who knows? I like my apple.
Okay.
Yo,
so
Peter
then,
Mac. What up?
so yeah. So the banners were cool. And then just walking around, seeing everybody and doing everything, that was fresh.
Room temperature.
I never saw any problems. Oh, there was a guy. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hey,
That's right. Thanks, Spooky.
I am the type of person. I don't know what
He
this
doesn't
means.
care.
What's the thing? I'll address it. What is
Oh,
it?
okay. Iceman has the best advice on apples. Respect him.
I do respect the Iceman,
Well, that's
but
why
not
we're-
for his apple advice.
He don't give a shit. Anyways.
I'm not a racist person.
No.
Usually, like, if I see a black person or a white person, usually what I do, and this is the general decision that I make. If I see a person who is black person, yeah, usually, if I'm talking about them, I'll be like, that guy. I'll just say that guy. But if it's a white guy, I'll be like, that fucking white guy. All the time. All the time. So, okay, but though, in this instance, there was this black guy, and he was passed the fuck out on the ground. In the hallway, on the way past the movie area, out to the smoking area through JCW. And Ben, he's like, hey, you want to do POJ? You want to do POJ? I'm like, fuck yeah. POJ's passed out juggalos. So there's this fucking black guy, bro, and he's just passed the fuck out on the ground. I pulled my whole ass out, dog, and put it like as close to my face as I could. They kept telling me to get closer and get closer, but my legs couldn't compress and my fat muscles were like, I was shaking. I was real worried about it. If he would have woke up, I feel like stereotypically that black man would have fucking knocked me the fuck out, bro. I was so worried about it. Excuse me, for like a minute.
Fuck.
I got another one here. And so, yeah, so that was really fucking crazy. But the thing also is...
That's awesome.
I know, it was really funny. It was my first time pulling my ass out for a passed out Juggalos picture. So I don't know if it'll get posted on that group or if I'll even ever see the picture because the way that I understood the whole incident was the woman that took my picture was not known very well by the people that I knew that told me to pull my ass out. So I don't know how the data is going to get shared with somebody to get brought back to me.
Yeah.
So I hope that I get to see the pictures.
I'm sure it's going to come
So if y'all
around.
see me on Passed Out Juggalos and shit, you know, fucking tag me or fucking PM me the
make
image
sure
or
to
some
send it.
shit. Because I want to see that shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just a juggalo. If you're saying that guy on the ground was just a juggalo, I'm sure. But still, I mean, like, if a fucking 260-pound white guy has his ass pulled right full, like, my pants were like, boom, right out over your face cheeks. If my butt cheeks are over your face cheeks and you're passed out on the ground and you wake up,
yeah,
what are you gonna do? Not punch me in the dick?
Especially, I mean, if you wake up,
I'm kneeling right now. If you
instinctive
punch me in the
lift
dick,
your face.
that would be bad because I fall right on you, fucking dumbass.
Oh, man. That's fucking horrible. You love big bamboo?
And then, and so that was really fun. And then, yeah, I mean, like, again, like, I'm really kind of like, my social interactions are specifically unimportant, so remembering them in chronological order is not a necessity for this show, but it was just fun to fucking float around and see everybody. Go in, I played that game of Quest, that was dope. You know, I like watched a movie, I just went in there for 2 minutes to be a part of it. I think the only things that I didn't get the opportunity to was basketball. I would have had the opportunity, but did not. Basketball, the tarot card reading I didn't find time to do. A significant amount of time spending on the movie, any JCW and any Juggalo gladiatorial shit. Most of the fucking performances I didn't see. But anyway, so then whatever. So then Vanilla Ice comes out, and I'm up there front row basically for Vanilla Ice, and Vanilla Ice comes out, and he's just basically, like, he does almost an identical set, he did a set that is comparative to what he did at the Gathering of the Juggalos awesome. This year.
Right on.
He came out and he did that, he opened up with Boom. Like, at the Gathering, he came out and just did it. It was crazy to me. But then this one, I was like expecting it. So when he came out, it felt like he just like did it a little bit later. Like they played just a little tiny bit amount of more music.
Yeah.
Before he started rapping. But he definitely opened up with that fucking verse from Boom on that Bloodhound Gang CD. I love that shit. I loved it. I love it every time. It's one of my favorite.
That's awesome.
In rap music, Rob Van Winkle on the Bloodhound Gang CD rapping on Boom. It's one of the fucking dopest fucking verses. I love it. I love it. But anyway, so that was cool. And then it was the same show. It was the same fucking routine. He invited the girls up for the block party. And he invited everybody up. And a couple juggalos got up. But it was mostly chicks. And come on. Can somebody fucking get rid of this guy for me?
I don't know if we have anybody on here that can.
If not, I'll fucking take the time to do it myself. Well, that was rude. That was kind of rude. But still, you don't need to put 1,000 fucking O's, okay?
Over and over again.
Don't do anything epic till I get back. Well, I'm going to talk about Vanilla Ice and ICP right now, which is the end of the Hollow Wicked stuff.
Oh, Vanilla Ice painted his face.
Oh, yeah, Vanilla Ice
That's
came
cool.
out. His face was all painted up. Yeah, absolutely. It was Vanilla Ice's 50th birthday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he was performing at the Russell Industrial Complex in fucking Detroit. It was super dope, man, for real. And then, so anyway, he, for his block party, had the bitches go up, and then the dudes... some dudes made it across. Tell me that your mouth fucking feels weird when you drink that right now because you ate the apple.
I don't think so, because it's been a little bit.
My mouth still feels like apple.
Hi.
No. But it might bother my stomach, because after I have an apple
Only
and I drink
slightly.
water, my stomach
Apples
is
fuck
low.
with me too, bro.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Vanilla Ice comes out, painted up. He does fucking the he does the verse from fucking the Bloodhound Gang album. I go ballistic
show is
because I
epic,
love
doesn't
it. Kim Jong-un is in the chat. Whoa, thanks for the hat, bud.
Oh, shit.
Or thanks for the compliment about the hat, bud. And so anyway, the bitches go up in the dudes, and then I try to climb the barrier, but security guys are like, no, don't do that. So I just, like, concede because I know that it's going to be fine in a minute. And exactly, my prediction was right. Like a minute or two later, like a song or two later, he's like, let's get more people up on the stage for the block party. So me and Mankini, we ended up just walking right around the side of the barrier. We didn't have to jump anything. Security let us right through. We walked down to the back and up the ramp, and we came out. And me and Mankini started fucking dancing. The thing about the Vanilla Ice show is he just does, like, the same block party. Somebody said it somewhere. I can't remember. Probably on Facebook or YouTube. It's the only social media I fucking interact with. But somebody said that they were being, like, degrading toward Vanilla Ice because he was, like, performing some Insane Clown Posse songs and some other songs. And that he does, like, you know, whatever. They were just being negative about his set, but what they were saying is that Vanilla Ice was a one-hit wonder, and he's just doing, you know, everybody else's shit. And it's like, it seems like a logical negative thing to say.
Yeah.
But whether that's true or not, who fucking cares, man? Vanilla Ice did some ICP songs. That shit was dope as fuck. And if you think that it wasn't, you are obviously a fucking moron.
Yeah, people cover fucking shit all the time.
But he was doing, like, Lil Jon songs and shit.
I don't know what these are.
Lil Jon is a rapper. Lil Jon is a rapper. He just raps.
I know, I just don't know who he is.
Well, he's just a rapper. And,
what's up with you, Kim
see
Jong-un?
you later, Captain Jerk. We're gonna be here for, like, another 40 minutes.
Rocketman in the building.
And so, yeah, I mean, like, and then we got up on the stage, and then, like, Vanilla Ice was doing some Lil Jon songs, and just, like, his DJ was mixing it up, and it was basically the same thing that he did at the Gathering, only slightly augmented, but not too much from what I recall from the Gathering. You know what I mean? It was basically the Gathering set with a Hallowicked skin on it.
Yeah.
Which I'm not talking shit about. It was a fucking great show. I loved Vanilla Ice. It was dope as fuck. I saw a guy who had a Vanilla Ice shirt like mine, but not even exactly like mine. His shirt was ultra mint. You know my Vanilla Ice shirt?
Yep.
His shirt was ultra fucking super
Was it really?
mint. Oh, man, it was crazy clean. And he said that he paid 50 cents for it at a fucking Salvation Army. But his was Ice Ice Baby to the Extreme Tour 1990, and mine is 9091. So it wasn't exactly the same shirt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Wish he did
Fuck the haters.
Killers first.
I wish he would do more shit from his metal albums. Like
Yeah.
Psycho Alien. Listen, if you don't know, or Mud Monster, if you don't know Vanilla Ice Mud Monster, go fucking put that shit on right now. Leave me on too, because, you know, I need the stream, but go I don't have a link. Or if there's somebody that is in the chat.
Open a new tab.
Yeah, open a new tab. Find Vanilla Ice Mud Monster. Half human, half gorilla, Sasquatch, alien, cannibal, killer, psycho, alien! I'm not even embellishing, bro.
Are you
Listen,
serious?
you gotta fucking listen to that fucking rap album, metal album that Vanilla Ice put out. I don't even know what the fuck it's called right now because I can't remember. But, yeah, it's got Mud Monster on it, and it's a fucking crazy fucking album. Did he do ninja rap? He did the same thing, like I said, he did the same thing at the Gathering that he did the same thing at Hallowicked that he did at the Gathering. He's like, he says ninja rap, and then the crowd repeats it. You know how that goes, right? He did that, and then he did go ninja, go, and then the crowd did that a couple times. And then he goes, oh man, I can't believe you guys all remember that shit, man. You know what I mean? That's what it was. That was it. Like, you know me, I'm whatever. But.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I didn't grow up with Facebook or Twitter or blah blah blah, like social media shit. So he's just talking about keeping it real 90s and shit. That's what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? He was just keeping it mad 90s in the house. It was cool. Yeah. And then he did not perform ninja rap. He just did that interaction with the crowd and recognized that, you know, how many of y'all grew up on Ninja Turtles? Make some noise! Yeah. And so that was like, what's up?
A giraffe remix.
And yeah, I mean, and then I got up on the stage. I already said that. That was dope. I love getting up on the stage. I got a big ego. I like getting on the stage. I doubt anybody's particular. The homies are looking at me because I get down. They're like, I saw you up there, homie. And that's I love it. I'm like, fuck yeah, it was great. And it's crazy to stand up on those stages at times and see how many people are really out there and shit. And
you pretty much get up there every time.
I try to, yeah. I try to get up every time.
Yeah.
Your rendition was
I mean, hell,
awesome.
if you're gonna be there, you might as well try.
Hoop hoop, what up, fam?
White Terra, it was a fucking accurate rendition. Thanks, Cameron, for the compliment on the room. This is my living room in my trailer park home in Canada. So,
What up, Schizo?
Schizo, whoop whoop, what up, fam? Famalama jamadam. I haven't done a dab in a minute.
Oh yeah, neither have I. So what about the ICP?
Very
Oh yeah, I'm getting there, bud. So ICP was pretty fucking fresh. The end.
That's it.
Yep.
Sums it up.
We'll see you next week. No, I'll talk about ICP after I do this dab.
Didn't like Real Underground Baby as last song though.
Listen, don't even get me started on that. I'm gonna get started on it in a few fucking minutes. I just need to settle my stomach from this shitty apple fucking digesting in me. Talk about some shit while I do the dab, bruh.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Do a drink of water. And then I'll comment on water and kill the dead air by talking about you drinking water. And then after you swallow, you can talk about something while I do the dab.
Well, we could talk about you doing the dab, I guess, because
we got another half an hour at least to
I had
go.
shit on the way here. I had shit on my mind too that I did want to bring up.
What was it?
Can't fucking think about it anymore. I don't know.
How was your kid?
She's stressed out. Fucking university is a huge adjustment for her. She's doing well though. She just finished her first 2,500 word paper today. It took her about a week and a half to get into it and figure out how she's gonna write it, and then it took her about a week and a half to totally get it. But the last 2 days is when she really pulled it together. Like last night.
Sounds like
today.
me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she's gone through her first set of midterms. That stressed her out quite a bit. But she came home complaining that she failed one. She's like, I fucking bombed that. That's done. 2 days later, or when she gets her marks back, she tells me she got an 86. So that was all right. But that's my kid for you, though. She's nuts. But no, she's doing good. Yeah.
How's your fucking ferrets?
My ferrets are pretty awesome. Fuck, they're just roaming around the house. Actually, they were roaming around before I came here, following me out the door. They wanted to come with me, of course. I almost brought the cat here once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shit stain one.
Yeah, the shit stain one.
Bring a cat here.
Well, I would, but I mean, for one, he fucking get him in the car ride, he starts just roaring at you. He's insane.
Only for a couple minutes.
But then also, where's he gonna shit? I'm not gonna bring a litter box with me.
We'll just put a box out for him.
Yeah.
I'm sure I got one outside. Bass
Yeah, I guess
old
maybe
one.
we could do something like that.
Hey, ice of ice on water. No, we're done with that for now. Fuck, somebody said something.
I do like Fiji water, but I won't fucking buy it. If somebody has
underground,
give me some,
baby.
I'll drink it, but that shit's
An
expensive.
ICP. Okay, let's go back to me talking about ICP. Is that cool?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't want it. What were you saying?
I said let's stop talking about tap water so I can talk
Okay.
about myself and fucking ICP.
Why don't you tell me what ICP, bud?
Well, I'm really excited to talk to you about ICP. It's okay. So anyway, they went on the stage. They come out 2 hours late because the after party was supposed to start at like 12 o'clock or some shit and run until 2 a.m. A headliner at 2 a.m. by R.A. the Rugged Man, and then that was it. ICP was supposed to go on at like 11:30 or some shit, 11:30 or some shit, and go for like an hour, right?
Yep.
So ICP didn't come out until 1:30. They were supposed to start at like 11:30, 12:30. Everybody says 2 hours late, so sorry.
How the hell does
my
that
body's
happen?
fucked.
How does
So,
that
yeah.
happen?
So I don't know. The politics of it is not something that I clearly understand at this time. But anyway, So they come out at 1:30. They start doing a show. And then, like, all of a sudden, maybe, like, a little after halfway through the performance, I feel, like, it's hard for me to judge time and keep it chronological, everything that happened, you know what I mean? But, the house lights turned on. Like, all the regular house lights turned on, like, all of them, over the crowd, over the stage. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? But ICP just kept performing like nothing was going on. And I was like, well, accidents happen with lights. Maybe we're just waiting for this accident to... But no, the lights ended up staying on for the duration of the performance. And I later found out that it was because this woman had like...
of the show?
Yeah. This woman, like, that was running the venue and shit. Not the event, but, like, own the venue or whatever. I guess, I don't know. But I guess she was having, like, a big problem with them. With Psychopathic Records. I don't know. And then she was the one that was responsible for turning on the lights. And also, again, I was not privy to seeing this myself. But, and I'm going to talk more about ICP, the show, but this happened after the show. After the show... the lady and I guess some other people, perhaps, I could be speculating that, but at least the woman that was running the venue, I heard that she was like straight up fucking screaming in Juggalos' faces, like telling them to get the fuck out, or some other like, not, you know, whatever, get the fuck out type shit. And then I also heard that while this lady was, like, disrespecting all these juggalos like that, somebody fucking took a 2-liter and fired it at her, and she got mad pissed about it. So she started chasing that guy, and she slipped in the fucking Fago, and everybody laughed. That's the story. Yeah. I wish I could have been there for that, because that sounds dope. Great. Yeah.
Cass said it was near the end, during Dead Body... Yeah, Dead Body.
That they turned the house lights on?
Yes, they were rude as fuck saying get the fuck out.
See?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was... so anyway, that happened. So they come out, they do the show, they're doing a great show. It's me, Rick is behind me, I got tall guy next to me, I don't know anybody else. I got Rick right behind me, I got tall guy next to me, his bitch is in front of him, I got a bitch in front of me. And then she's got a bitch next to her with her old man, I'm assuming, behind her. But I'm not really sure about that. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. And then, but me and the guy established that all three of us were going to go over. And he's like, yeah, just hold your position because... Well, I'm yelling because he was yelling at me in the fucking thing. But he was just like, hold your position because we're just surrounded by a bunch of bitches. So when it's time to go, they're going to get the fuck out of the way. And so it was me and then this chick in front of me and then there was a couple in front of them and that was it, and then the barrier. So eventually the couple in front of us bailed out and then it was me and this girl. I have no idea who she was, but I ended up putting like both arms at her sides and holding the barrier and basically like doing the protecting a person thing, which like in my mind, when you're grinding up against a complete stranger and you're soaking wet and you're wearing one layer of clothing and your wiener is touching a girl's butt and it's like you're having it's not sexual, but you can't help but like have your mind wander and you don't want to like as a Canadian, I don't know if it's American attitude, but like as a Canadian, I'm like, well, I hope I'm not like offending this girl or nothing like this and blah blah blah. So then that's happening. But, like, I think she understands because I was doing an excellent job of retaining the crowd from really, like, compressing her. Which is not necessarily my responsibility, but, like, what am I going to do? Just slam into this fucking chick? You know what I mean? I wasn't about to do that. And then, also the same concept applies to, after the couple in front of us left, this girl and I, who I had zero verbal communication with, ended up getting to shuffle to the front, so now it was her and then me right behind her. So I had my arms out on the barrier like this, so like, bro, my wrists are touching her boobs, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like...
I got some side boob there.
No, it wasn't even like, oh, I'm so stoked that I'm touching this girl's boobs. It was more like, I hope this girl doesn't... I think she clearly recognizes that I'm trying to protect her from getting her fucking ribcage crushed right now. So, like, I just took it at that. She never seemed offended or nothing like that. But then, all of a sudden, when I made the determination that it was fine for me to get up on the stage, I parted those two bitches like this, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of the way. And I fucking jumped right over them. And then Rick was right behind me. And this year, finally, I stopped. I kept my composure. I got over the barrier. I stopped. I grabbed Rick. I started pulling him by his arms. But by the time I got over, he was already had his body compressed so he couldn't
really?
crawl over.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, Mankini was coming up so that we could go around. And I was like, help me. So he grabbed Rick, and I pulled, and Mankini pulled. And then Rick just dislodged because of Mankini. I just took my arms off because you got this giant fucking 6'5" fucking guy with an afro and a bikini just fucking yanking on you. No problem.
Yeah.
And he pulled him right over. And then, unfortunately, for the duration of ICP, we never met up with Ross. So we didn't get to experience Insane Clown Posse together, but
too bad.
that's cool because Ross got up on the stage, yo.
Yeah? Right
yeah.
on.
So that was
awesome.
super fucking cool. That was really cool.
Fucking right.
But yeah, Insane Clown Posse came out, man, 2 hours late, and like personally, I was just like, well, this is kind of fucked up, but like I wasn't feeling angry. Like, you could hear a lot of fucking anger in the crowd, which is understandable. It's fucking Tuesday night. You know, they thought that shit was going to be done by 12:30. They're going to fucking go home, go to bed, wake up, and go to fucking work on Wednesday morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when motherfuckers come out 2 hours late and your set ain't done until 2:30 in the morning, I guess I can understand clearly right now how that could really be fucked for some people.
I was so
But
tired.
I had
I'm
it.
old.
I had it so fucking together though with my crew that like we were gonna do whatever. So I had no qualms about it. And then after ICP was over though, there was like zero plan for after party. Everybody got the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
That
So that was cool. I got a Fago. Look behind you there. Look, now it stacks.
Holy shit, eh?
Yeah, so now I got 8, 9, 10 full Fago bottles from events that I've been, and 2 empty bottles from events that I've been to. So what's that? 4, 8, 12. I have 12 Fago bottles from events. I don't know if that's smart to keep collecting them or what. But I do. The 2 that you can see standing up are elevated by a full case of 8 underneath it. Well, 2 full ones and 2 empty ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fago bottles.
Fago. You're a collector. Order.
Yeah.
You're a collector.
Yep. And then so yeah, ICP was cool. They came out. They did some songs. My impression of the Insane Clown Posse set was that it seemed very like compared to last year. There was no comparison. Last year was better. Last year was way better. They did all the fucking Halloween songs and shit. And they did this dope ass fucking Halloween set. The thing that they did this year was like extremely similar without much deviation to like a standard set with their Great Malenko fucking what is it called when you mix a couple songs together? Remix, I guess.
Yeah,
whatever.
or mashup.
Yeah, whatever. That they do like 3 or 4 fucking Great Malenko songs in a mashup, and then they do like a couple more fucking Great Malenko songs. I just thought that it was a standard regular ICP set. Like for going to a bunch of ICP shows now, it was just a regular set.
Yeah.
There was only one time, I guess, like from my impression, I saw them rapping. I saw their mouths moving. I saw them fucking rapping. But some people were saying online that all they could hear was CD audio. That they couldn't hear anything.
Really?
Stage set was awesome.
The stage set was awesome, yeah. Instead of how, you know how, you know how at an ICP show, they have the giant lighted ICP.
Yeah.
This year they had a big 17.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, and then that was cool. And then it was like all in asylum. It was an all in asylum theme, I guess. They had like dead bodies hanging from the rafters. And when they brought Jay and Shags out, they were under hospital blankets on gurneys. And they were like twitching and shit and got up. That was their intro this year. And the Fago boxes, like the containers that holds all the Fago for them, were like just dressed up with like tiles and blood. It was a pretty good set. It was a good set. I got up on the stage for the Fago Armageddon, and everybody got up there. And I saw everybody like taking all this dope shit off the stage. Like some people I saw walking away with like this sick little fucking plastic skeleton, full skeleton stage prop, and I thought about taking a stage prop myself, but then in the end I decided against it. My arms were full of Faygo, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah. But there were some cool things that I definitely thought about wanting to add to my collection, but yeah, I didn't do it. So yeah, but yeah, I mean ICP obviously dope as fuck. And then again, I did it myself. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I did the thing where, this is what I meant to say. I did the thing where when they did the Faygo breaks, the fucking clowns come out and the Faygo break goes like this. Like it goes, you've seen them online?
Yeah.
It goes Faygo, 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 who wants Faygo?
Yeah.
And then it says I do. So when the song says who wants Faygo and then it says I do, I scream like as loud as I can, I do! I want Faygo! Right here! I do! Like, I just go fucking ballistic. And I make sure that I try to be as loud as I can so that I can generate eye contact with somebody on the fucking stage. And I definitely saw that fucking clown fuck look right the fuck at me. And I swear, like, maybe I'm just making my own shit up, you know what I mean? But I see he's like, yeah. And I was like, yes. And it just happened like that. In my mind, that's how it happened. And sure as shit, he just fucking looked right at me and threw that whole fucking bucket of Faygo at me. And this time it wasn't like at the march where it all filled my sinuses and my lungs. I definitely was expecting it this time. So I took a big breath in and held my breath and I was like ready for it. And sure enough, it definitely hit me, which is a wonderful experience when somebody takes a giant fucking bucket of fucking pop and throws it at you.
And you don't inhale it.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking dope. Don't eat the poor pumpkin heads. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It wasn't an asylum. It was a meat locker.
I don't get it.
The stage at the Hallowicked was...
I don't get it.
Spooky the Fun Guy is suggesting that it was not an asylum that they were in, but instead they were inside of a meat locker. And that's why all the tiled things, and they're just in a bloody meat locker, I guess, hence the bodies hanging from the... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It was dope as fuck. It was dope. It was all white, basically. It was all super white and fucking... It was all super white and clean, like clean white, except like it was all super white with blood on everything. It was cool. It was a great show. I liked the show. I didn't dislike the show. And then, again, I got up on the fucking stage for Faygo Armageddon. I fucking love that shit. I shared a video of it on my Facebook where somebody got an 8-minute video, I think, of the Faygo Armageddon. And here's some more bullshit. Because of that lady being a fucking twat and turning on the house lights and everything, when they did the last song of the night, you can watch that 8-minute video. It's on my Facebook, like I just said, and you can see that, like, as they start performing that song, they cut the music, and you can see Shaggy rapping into the microphone, not realizing that they cut the music off, and then, like, within a couple of seconds after cutting the music, they cut the microphones. It was absolutely fucking ridiculous that they did that. But the Faygo Armageddon, though, the Faygo Armageddon was dope as fuck, and it lasted for a minute. It feels like they took, like, all the rest of the Faygo that they had from the Great Malenko tour and brought it out for the fucking Hallowicked. It was super fucking fresh. It was a great time. I got to fucking, in that 8-minute video, you can see Ben pull his butthole out, and I poured a whole fucking 2-liter of orange pop on his butthole. And, like, he always thinks that it takes a long time, and it does, because I hold it directly upside down so that it goes blop, 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 blop. Yeah. And I'm standing there for, like, a fucking 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds just fucking pouring this fucking soda pop out on this fucking shag carpet that Ben calls his ass. And then later on, Ben and his girlfriend ended up pulling their ass out again, and it was random happenstance that I was still up on the stage with them, and I ended up pouring an orange fucking 2-liter Fago on Ben and Vanna's ass.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which you can see in the fucking video that I'm describing that's on my personal Facebook page.
By orange Fago.
I poured it with you on Ben, then I poured it on you. Who is Spooky the Fungi right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't recall. Sorry that I don't put your username to your face. Sorry, I can't figure it out. I don't feel shame in that because I suck at remembering shit anyway. I was blinded by orange Fago. Man, my face was orange. I had to cross back the border with orange face.
Did you?
And my fingernails were all orange and shit. It was brutal. At the end of the night, I lingered so fucking long that it was only it was me and Ross, and then KG Kevin Gill, Jeff the Ref, Light, Ouija, Dean, and a couple other people that I didn't know. We're all just fucking standing backstage shooting the shit. It was like ultra super VIP.
Right on.
Yeah, it was cool. We were just hanging out shooting the shit while the end of the night it was there and everything. And yeah, that was cool. I got to meet Ouija and talk to him, be like, yo, you know, I only heard a little bit of your shit. Excited to see what you're gonna drop on Psychopathic. Ross said that he remembered him from Ross said that he saw Ouija perform at a place in Virginia, and Ouija said that he remembered performing at that place.
I'm gonna step out.
I didn't say hi, sorry, next time. Okay, so we don't know each other personally? That's cool. That's cool. Long hair all day, dab for fam, whoop whoop, famalama dam dam, famalama dabalab. I'll do a dab. We're going to do the show for like another 15-20 minutes, 2-hour positive vibes on Friday night. No. Hey, I just want to thank everybody for dealing with me with my bullshit, not getting anything done for November. Sorry for starting wrong. But we're going to get it out. And I don't think for Fridays, like for a while, that there's going to be any consistent this show the first week, this show the next week, this show the following week, and this show the... You know what I mean?
Smoke a nug of your bud.
The only nug of my bud that I have... Well, I guess that's not true. I got all these. I don't have any rolling papers or a good pipe. So, anyway... You know, I got so many ideas for shows that I want to put all the shows out. So I'm just going to start putting out random shows with no cohesive schedule, right? And that'll be fine for now. I'm going to put shows out every Friday, but not make them, like, on a schedule.
Okay.
Like, not fucking why would you do that the first week of every month?
Yeah.
Because I got more than 4 shows now.
Yeah,
like that I'm working on.
Whatever you've got.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I really think that No Seconds is going to be a dope show.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm excited to work on that project.
That's going to be good.
So I'm just kind of fucking going to get it together. So it seems like what like logically seems to happen here is I got all weekend right now that we could film some shit that I never even really thought about that until just a second. I gotta edit a fucking grow show for next Friday. And then what that does is that alleviates all of next weekend as well for filming.
We gotta do the Top Gun show.
The Top Gun show, I was saying in this show earlier that I'm waiting for Brooklyn Menace to get back to me about some shit.
He said something
yeah, so I'm gonna give him like a couple of days to get home and get settled and see what he's got time to produce. And if it's something usable, then that's excellent. And then if it's not, I'll tackle that project. And that's a not a one-off show necessarily, but like in this moment, I don't currently have the intention to put out another one.
Yeah.
Until at least I receive some feedback about the first one that we do. Everybody that watches the shows regularly seems excited about it, so I think it's going to be a good show.
Whatever happened to your volcano blade?
Oh, it's right there.
It's become a relic. It's in the shelf.
Yeah, it's right there. It's at arm's length. I mean, other than the trailer, so everything is arm's length away. Careful, bud. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, fucking bag.
That's fine. Volcano right here, baby. Right?
Yep.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that thing
covered
was
in a
pretty
fine
loud,
layer
wasn't
of relic fucking preservation. Okay, that's enough of that bag. I'm sure it sounds like shit there.
Away.
Oh, let's just start on the floor for now. Just keep things simple. Yeah, if the show projects are gonna be simple.
Smoke a nog.
Oh, should I do that?
Why not? You got a nug here.
I don't know. It always just tastes whatever. All right, I guess. 10 minutes left.
Plug her in.
You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
And the reason is that I don't know what's in the bowl. It hasn't been used in months. This has a layer of dust on it.
True.
I should probably clean it significantly before I try to
that's true.
consume anything from it.
We'll give them that.
So yeah, Hollow Wicked, man. Hollow Wicked was off the fucking chain. I had a great time seeing everybody, interacting with everybody, meeting new people, seeing fake Mankini.
It brings out the flavor.
The dirt in the fucking volcano. Papa was saying just keep things simple. I think I'm gonna keep things pretty simple for that like show. It wasn't hard to do that Studio 17 video. It was just time consuming. I had to learn the process first, and now the way that I understand it just seems extremely time consuming.
Yeah.
So I'll get it sorted out, or I won't. You know what I mean? Something will happen. There will be a video where you will watch the Iceman eat Chinese food and watch Top Gun on a Friday in the month of November, and we've already fucking burned one of those fucking 4 Fridays. So in the next 3 weeks,
It's gonna happen.
you're gonna be eating Chinese food on a Friday, bud.
Watch
How's
some
that
Top
feel?
Gun.
Yeah,
Feels pretty good.
So that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
You know what's fucking crazy? Brain stuff. Hive mind brain stuff. A homie of mine that has been in the videos that I haven't seen him in a long time. Or even thought twice about him, like in months and months. I haven't heard nothing. I was just driving home the other day. I was thinking about him randomly, and then boom, motherfucker hits me up on Facebook
Right
today.
on.
I'm like, oh no.
Oh, you know what? Did you talk anything about the music video?
No, I totally forgot.
I can't believe that.
Can you talk about it while I drink some
I can
water?
talk about it a little bit. Yeah, we a guy that Brett,
John.
John Brett that Blake here went to school with in public school, and I mean pretty much he lost contact after that. They all of a sudden run into each other, and this guy makes a little bit of music. So he made this one song called Uni the Unicorn, and he made a video. We went out and helped him with it. We were in the video a little bit, but we did a lot of the filming for him. And yeah, check it out on his channel. It's his channel, just John Brett, right?
Yeah, I think so. Jon.
John.
Nope.
Oh, is it Jon?
Yep.
Okay, JonBrett. Uni the Unicorn. Check it out. It's fucking hilarious. I really enjoyed doing it. It was fucking great time.
Me and the Iceman were
turned out
directors.
Yeah.
John had a vision, but he didn't know how to use the cameras to the way that he wanted to. So me and the Iceman brought some ideas to the table. We took direction in conjunction with John's vision, and we fucking told people what to do and where to go. We brought the cameras out in public.
Yeah.
We were filming in
Downtown
uptown and
Essex.
shit. And then
People running up and down the street.
yeah, we were running up and down the street.
No, you know what? You gotta watch it. You gotta fucking watch it. John Brett, Uni the Unicorn.
Can
Check it
somebody
out.
fucking put a link in the fucking chat for it? Motherfucker's already got 550 views, basically.
I know, he jumped, didn't he?
I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? What was better, Hollow Wicked or Fright Fest? Obviously, it was fucking Hollow Wicked. Obviously.
But it's really the only real video on his channel.
He's got a bunch of fucking videos. They're
Does
just
he? I
like
didn't really look at
audio.
them. Yeah. Does he have a bunch on there? I thought he only had the 2 audio ones.
He rats sounds.
Links aren't allowed. What? I thought
Mods have to do it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Jet Wash was out. No, check it out. It was fucking awesome. Yep. And you know what
Allowed.
the best part of the whole video, like the best cinematic part of the whole video,
The part with you?
was that pan out at the very end.
Oh, yeah?
Seamless. It was perfect. I did that.
We killed it, bud.
Yeah,
we made
we
a
did.
fucking... We took our equipment and fucking went to a destination and filmed a project outside of our own projects
Yeah.
for somebody else. And they loved it. And that video, without any of our fucking real, like, influence, already got, like, 550 views. So let's go get 5 more views. Okay?
That's right. 5 more views out there.
Go and check
Five
it
to
out.
12 here.
John Brett, Uni the Unicorn. And just remember, when you're watching it and you see me and the Iceman and Roach Bomb.
Iceman
No.
and Blake School
Yep.
and
We all get
videos
impaled
past
by the
their
unicorn.
scooters.
Roach Bomb?
Yep, Roach
Mima.
Bomb was there. Yep.
Roach Bomb wasn't there.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yes,
was.
he was. Duh. You're right. He was there.
He was running
Sorry,
the
Roach
fucking
Bomb.
water.
Yep, that's right.
School and videos because these scooters. I don't know what a scooter is, but I think it's a compliment.
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Bro, I was
great.
trimming that weed in the back and it was just making me sneeze so fucking bad.
So is it all trimmed now? Is this
No.
all of it?
No.
No, okay.
No.
This is a lot for each jar. You shouldn't have this much in each jar.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm
Purple
glad I bought a dozen
Sherlock
jars.
You still got quite a bit back there, don't you?
Okay, I never really watched the Purple Show to memorize all the references. Yeah, I got, 10 more.
Yeah.
Got 10 more jars.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you got a lot more still back there to put in. Like, is this what we trimmed?
Yeah.
Oh,
I tried to trim the other shit, but it was making me sneeze too much, bro.
yeah.
Yes.
That's weird.
I'm not gonna go back there and fucking, like,
I think
spit
it's-
all over
you're
the
allergic
floor
to the
and
word.
shit. No, bro, I don't, listen, I'm just saying, I'm sneezing when I'm trimming the weed, bro.
I'm saying that's like an allergy.
Homie's
You know?
music video shoot. Go educate yourself.
Alright, maybe I'll watch it, later.
Educate.
Ice!
But
Oh!
Yeah, I know, right?
Excuse me.
it's been a long fucking week. I'm so glad it's Friday.
I did a 20-hour work week this week. Felt
Yeah.
good.
Did you really?
Yep. I did 60 hours last week.
Yeah, you fucking banged them off last week.
Fuck yeah, I did.
In preparation.
We did
Yeah.
2 ice advices tonight.
We did.
That's dope.
Well, kind of. No, we did. We did 2 ice advices.
2
you're right.
segments.
Yeah.
I love that.
Iceman closing statements on a Pia please and water please.
Why would you say a Plias?
LOL.
Why would you say a Plias, you fucking robot? You can't say girls or apples.
Yeah, I still can't get over G in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst.
Put that. Somebody type the word girl. Somebody type the word girl apples.
I want to see if it does that. Yeah, girl apples.
G in real life.
Well,
Apples.
to be honest with you, apples and water. Just fucking have an apple and wait a little bit, then drink some water.
Yeah, but don't ever fucking eat it.
Oh, come on, it's not gonna say it now.
It will. It's just gonna catch up to itself.
Got really slow all of a sudden.
It always does.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, I don't know. For me, it kind of upsets my belly when I drink some water after an apple.
Yeah.
I don't like
apples
that.
are fucked, bro. And then I poop
Yeah.
them out, and it's always an apple. Like,
Well, it's like corn. I like corn. Damn it.
fuck.
G in real life.
G in real life. Fuck off, Siri.
Here's the next one.
G in real life a Pia please.
A Pia, please.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is that?
I love it.
G in real life a Pia
A
please.
Pia, please.
G in real life, a Pia, please. Are you fucking kidding me?
That is the best.
That doesn't
G
even
in real
make
life,
sense.
a Pia, please.
Dead LOL.
They're like the same. They're like, you learn those words in grade before you even go to school.
Yeah, really.
That's fucked
Appear
up.
please G in real life.
I can't even handle this.
I don't get it. Like,
I'm
it's
glad the fucking show's over.
Yeah, this is a good way to end it. Oh, that's fucking great.
Well, I want to go at least until directly 10 p.m. because
That's fine.
What time you got?
We still got like a little bit. 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
So whatever.
Yeah, we'll go for another 10 minutes.
Please G in real life.
That's so fucking
That is
whack,
really
bro.
fucked
Like,
up. I don't get it. I mean, Siri of all things you think could get that.
LOL.
Oh, and then the YW.
What? Oh, yeah. I can't remember that. Put YW somebody. I got to hear that noise again. YW. That was the best. No, actually, this is the best now. Appear, please, G in real life.
Appear, please, G in real life. Ooh, yeah.
Ew. Appear please, appear please, appear please, G in real life's G in real life. Ew.
G in real life's. She actually fucking. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. That's awesome.
Do you think Apple would just be a plea?
Appear, please. Appear. That would be appear, please.
That's so fucked, bro.
That really is.
Fucking Siri, man.
Yeah. It's the old
Well, I guess
version.
it's not necessarily Siri because it's the
old version.
It's the PlayStation app.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So I wonder if it's like that.
Yeah.
Some Japanese shit.
LOL, appear plea, appear plea.
They're both the same.
Yeah, really, how'd that happen? Fuck.
So what do you got going on with the rest of your weekend? We're gonna fucking probably try to maybe hang out and shoot a video.
I'm sure we probably will at some point.
What if we didn't do that at all? What do you got going on this weekend?
Absolutely nothing. I'll be at home fucking cleaning my house and cooking dinner and hanging out, watching TV, binge watching something.
We should fucking film that show this weekend. No seconds.
We should.
We'll have to take a
Well,
look at a
that
list of
robot is
things
special.
and make a decision. We'll have to have a fucking...
Siri sounds like she's having a stroke.
Appear, please. You.
G in real life.
We'll
Yeah,
have
people with
to
2 eyes.
have a meeting of the minds after the show here
Girl.
and have a discussion
Oh,
about
look,
what the
it
fuck
got,
we're gonna
it got
do.
it. Girl. I heard her say it. Girl.
That's whack, yo.
Yeah.
What is
So
she,
is-
a fucking emo fucking robot?
Yeah, she must be. So are we going to do that one a live show or are we going to film that?
I think we should film it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're gonna film no seconds.
Yeah, I think you're right. We should probably.
I mean, do you guys... Okay, so here's the thing. Should I just fucking tell them what the show is and see what the audience thinks?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Right?
I still worry, but
What are we worried about?
Yeah.
Who's gonna fucking... 9 people are watching, you know?
true.
If somebody does the show, we could be like, yo, we're gonna execute this idea. You took it. Whatever. Take the fucking idea,
we
you dick.
got
I'll
it on
still
here
do
that
it.
we were
Yeah.
planning it at least.
Okay, well, let's divulge
Okay,
the
let's talk about
information
that
of the
first.
new show that we want to work on, and then we'll get some opinions from these 10 people that are watching. And if you're watching after the live stream, why would you disconnect?
Because it's stupid.
Oh yeah, it's been connected for 2 hours. It's all fucking dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the details of the new show
Yes.
called No Seconds
No
that we want to
Seconds.
execute in the month of November, and then with the people that are watching now, and if you're a person who's not watching live but you're watching a replay of the show, then please leave a comment in the comment section of the video indicating your opinion of the questions that I'm about to pose. Yeah?
Yes.
Dope. Okay, so me and the Iceman, I had this conversation with a friend, and they were like, they had this great idea, and I said, you know what, you don't make videos, and I do, so I'm going to take that idea, and I'm going to run with it. Are you cool with that? And they said, yes. So this is an original idea that I had completely by myself, with no outside influence from anybody. This is it. The show that me and the Iceman are gonna fucking work on in November is called No Seconds. And what the show is it's gonna be another fucking food review show. I've wanted to do a food review show for a long time, but since I've known Ross, I've felt like not appropriate for my channel to put out a food review show because I didn't want it to have any type of parallels to Juggalo's review foods because that's Ross's bag, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I get to fucking get in that bag with him once in a while, and, you know, that's cool, but that's not me, babe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So finally, with this idea about No Seconds, this is the concept of the show right here, okay? In No Seconds, the food review show is going to be the foods that we review are foods of death, last meals of death row inmates. That's the concept.
What they have requested, death row inmates have requested for their last meal, we are going to eat that, and hence the no seconds, because they couldn't have seconds on their meal.
Right?
They got their meal and that was it. No fucking seconds for you bitches.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a dessert of fucking...
Yeah. So we'll talk about the food. We'll talk about the person who got executed.
I think for prep, I'm going to make the Iceman watch a quick documentary about the guy.
Yeah.
Whatever guy we're doing.
You got to wait and see.
So the first episode... and then now there's several lists that you can get to do that, and I thought because we were juggalos, I thought maybe a good fucking one to start with would be John Wayne Gacy.
Why was he a juggalo?
He was the one that was the clown.
He was the clown.
He's probably a juggalo. And then, so anyway, I thought that would be a great
I think so, yeah.
first episode because it's a huge meal. I don't want to eat a lot of food because I'm a fat person. And the John Wayne Gacy last meal was like, including but not limited to like a dozen jumbo shrimp, a pound of strawberries, a dozen pieces of KFC chicken, a bunch of large KFC fries. Imagine just sitting there eating some nice shrimps and fucking... and KFC while you're talking about John Wayne Gacy killing people and shit. I think it's going to be a really fucking cool show.
That'll be a very long video.
Well, I know, but that's the thing. Like, it's not like Juggalos Review Foods where we eat the whole fucking meal. We could just sample it. We could talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? So now the thing becomes this. What are people saying about the show? Good idea. Y'all should review the hottest peppers. We did some hot pepper of reviews on Why Would You Do That.
I'll review it right now. They're fucking hot.
Go back and check some of our Why
Yeah, you want that? We gotta wait
episodes.
because we gotta get that news hottest one for Jafar. He said that he wants to do that, so we can have him review.
Pepper X, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have him eat one and review it.
Gacy was a fucking child killer, for fuck's sakes. So, I'm just saying, I think it would be a great fucking show. And so now I pose it to people who have an opinion they wish to state on it. How should we approach that? Should we do live shows like this? Should we just sit here at a fucking table and go live and then do it unedited and do it like that? Or should I fucking edit it in the vein of Positive Vibes and Why Would You Do That's in the past? Where we grab a camera or two or three and set them up. If I see one wide shot at like the Why Would You Do That table or a different type of looking kind of similar set because I don't really have anything else. You know what I'm saying? And like maybe a different tablecloth, you know what I'm saying? But
Ross TV, what up?
What up, Ross?
Lee Halverson, what up?
We're just getting ready to leave.
You think we should do it live, Lee? Because I don't know. I kind of feel weird about doing that one live.
So the thing that I thought would be a benefit to doing it pre-taped would be if we had two cameras. At least we could have a camera that films the food well. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that we can get close-ups of the food. So I don't know. I want to do that. I want to do that in the month of November. And maybe I'll wait another week or so to talk about that. And see what kind of interest I can generate from it. And see what the audience thinks. Edit the shows. Some shows work better as a video than a live stream. Yeah. Good night, Cass. Thanks for the
good night, Cass.
recognition on the good idea. Yeah, that's what I think. Edit the shows. Some people say live shows. I want to give for the show the audience what they really want. So I think the most vocal part of the audience, the people that comment and give the feedback, are the ones whose opinion I'm gonna take. Because I guess it's the only ones that I'll be receiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really.
But so far it seems kind of like
It seems almost 50-50.
Yeah, right now. So, but with only 10 people giving barely an opinion.
Edit it so you can dab during the show.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a great show. I think, and even if it's not a great show, I think it's going to be a good show.
Yeah,
it's going
I
to be a
think
good
so,
show
too.
to talk about. Not me, you know, not the vlog, not me talking about myself and what I did the other day. Talking about like subject matter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Creating actual content. It's like a real show almost. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Agree, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Papa says make it live and raw.
Love you guys. Keep it juggalo.
Everybody's
Thank
saying
you,
goodbye
Spooky.
because I said I was going to end the show a few minutes ago. So
Yeah,
I'm going to play the
probably.
2-minute outro right now, and then that'll be the end of the show. We're going to end the show. You got anything else like really to...
No, that's
We just
it.
did a 2-hour fucking
Look
show.
forward to that new show.
Yeah, okay, so...
Look forward to seeing me watch Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun in November. I know that I'm extremely redundant all the time, but I just want to keep it, like, you know, consistent and well-known that I have good intentions. It's not good intentions. These shows will come out on Fridays in November. Next week will be Grow Show, and that buys us this weekend and next weekend to fucking film some other shit,
Yeah.
right? If we
Right.
decide to film No Seconds,
Yeah,
then we got time to do that now. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
So it's going to be dope as fuck once we get it all together. And then, you know, December, I haven't even really thought about it yet, but I'm sure we can make another No Seconds. Why would you do that? Gaming Under the Influence, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? We got tons of fucking show ideas that we can draw from and find inspiration to make new content for that show. And I like that.
Yeah.
2000 fucking year 4 coming back with a bang.
With a bang. I like that. Highway 2, the danger zone.
I'm high as fuck.
You look it, bud. So I'm sure you're dabbing the whole time before I got here.
I did a couple of them. I did a couple of dabs.
We need at least 20% more dog in that show. You think he'd be out more, but he likes to hide back there for some reason.
Yeah, he's a little tit sucker. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Positive Vibes. We're going to do another fucking live episode of Positive Vibes next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how we do it. I just needed a break
From
Hallowicked. And that's it. So thanks for... connection to PS4 has been lost. Fuck that thing. So, that's it. Enough
That's
bullshit.
it.
We'll be back next Wednesday, right?
Next Wednesday, yeah, the one coming up.
And all new shows every Friday. Grow Show next week. And then what?
And then No Seconds, or I don't know, No Seconds. Or
Oh, yeah. Grow Show and then No Seconds or something else.
Cinema.
We're going to put out a No Seconds. I'm going to
Yeah.
get more input to see if we should do it live
Okay.
or if we should do it pre-recorded.
Yeah, I think we need more input on that.
All right, that's it. I'm ending the show. I'll talk to y'all next fucking Wednesday at 8 p.m. Whoop whoop.